What's up, y'all? Doing a little diagnostic repair on a 98 Chevy Lumina. Yeah. Quick little walk around. It started stumbling and then it completely stalled out last night. And it would barely start, it would barely run. Kind of sounded like maybe a blown head gasket, maybe really overheated. You could hear it pinging and knocking and whatnot, and it just was not running all cylinders at all. This is the 3100 V6. So what I did was I pulled all 6 spark plugs out, which is a bitch because you got to pull this coil pack completely out of the way. Very big pain in the ass to even get to them back plugs. But pulled all 6 plugs out. Got my my leakage tester, which is over there, my cylinder compression test. Checked all 6 cylinders for compression, and here's the results I got. Cylinder 1 was 203 psi. Then 3, this is the back side, by the way. Well, no, this is the front side, my bad. It'd be just like that on the engine. I kind of did this backwards, you know. Cylinder 1, which is this one, was 203 psi. Cylinder 3 was 175, which is really low. Then cylinder 5 had only 24 psi, which there's a problem. I knew right away from cylinder 3 there was a problem. Then I went to the other side. Cylinder number 2 was at 200. Cylinder 4 was at 200, which is right where it should be. Then number 6 has absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, which led me to believe, as soon as I seen these two, or these two right here being low, and that one really low, I thought head gasket possibly. Until I got to that one. There's no way both head gaskets would have blown like that. No way. These two numbers would be completely, this one would be a lot lower if it blew this head gasket. So this led me to something maybe rocker arm or timing. So I pulled the valve cover off so I can check the timing to make sure the cylinders and the cam was lined up right. And found out that this rocker, and this rocker were not moving. These 3 were moving, but those 3 weren't. And I bet it's the same on that side over there. I bet one of these 2, probably both of them are probably broke on that side and not working. So, did a little research and found out that it's a very common problem with these 3100s for the camshaft to break. This car has had a intake gasket replaced because it's another common problem for those to leak. So because the camshaft, or because the intake gaskets were leaking, causes a problem with the camshafts to break later. Then again, they also break for an apparent reason on these 3100s. So I'm pretty sure that the camshafts broke somewhere from here over. It's probably broke right about there. So these 3 cylinders are affected, or basically dead, you could say. So I'll put the GoPro in the mount, which I've got set up, and I'll turn the engine over and you can watch these 3 valves be dead and those 3 work. Also, I want to see it too on video. So here we go. As you can tell, those 3 are DOA, and yeah, I mean it'll still start, but barely start, and it won't stay running very long. And if you put you might be able to get the RPMs up to maybe 3,000 at best before it stalls out. And trying to move the car is damn near impossible. You have to neutral drop some bitch to get the roll, and it stalls, and you got to repeat. And you know, camshaft's not that big of a deal to swap out. I'll have to replace the bearings too, because I bet they're probably fried, which is why the cam broke. The only problem with trying to do the cam on this, why it gets so damn expensive, is, yeah, there's no room to pull that. The subframe's completely in the way, which means this engine has to come out of the car. Fuck that. That's a lot of work. I can imagine how bad the bearings are inside there for the cam for it to break. It's 50-50 shot they're still, good, but need to be replaced. And it's just the cam, but most likely it's probably scorched a couple of the cam bearings, which caused the cam to fail. So, yeah. I figured I'd share with you. This is for all the Chevy Luminas and other cars that have the 3.1 V6, the two common problems for them. And it's just a little diagnostic on this car for a customer. So now I get to deliver the bad news. And I gotta go and put this car back together because there ain't a damn thing I can do right now. And it's, yeah. And it's probably gonna cost too much to fix the car, and it's not worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the parts list, get off here, get this back together, whatnot. See what an estimate would be. And upload this video, whatnot, for y'all. So, later.